Hey guys, here playing Nasir, and we have got ourselves a security Nexus build. A lot of fun stuff in here. Start the Katie right away, or we'll start the lady maybe. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Get that online. Start loading the Katie next turn. So up against Harmony Medtech. Not something you see too often, but now that food is out, could be a bit of a resurgence. People playing like 3 food, 3 future perfect kind of list. Just not a crazy idea in principle. Just a matter of whether it's actually better than, you know, playing RP or whatever. So we've got 2 workshop opener, which is pretty decent, because that is both drip economy and I'd like to turn our ability on in a big way. So probably start face checking next turn. Nothing too bad can happen. Let's see what we got. All static. Fair enough. So we dump our money, trigger Nasir. We got $3 now. Could actually break that. Do you want to break it? Yeah, we do. And I can't quite bring that out, so we won't bother putting anything on it. I guess it's not gonna let me take 0 off. It is, okay. Lady token, get an access. Kind of an awkward little error message there, but it did work, gave me the money. Whoa, Octagon, where are you going? Ichi 1.0. Oh, that's good to know about. Another RDI, I like it. So, I mean, good chance that's an Ichi 1.0. Just saying. What we got here? We got mystery face down card. Yeah, I think I'll bite on that. Face checking for profit. Lotus field. All right. That's a good chunk of change. And we will bounce off of that. Fire quality time is going to put us at 7 cards, so we wouldn't be able to load our Katie. So we're going to load the Katie, and we're going to put the Earthrise out. Dump our money, start this Refractor. Seems like he's not trying to kill us. Otherwise, you might worry a little more about having this many cards in our hand. So probably Caprice in there. Probably just going to, you know, slow roll some agendas that way. Yeah, let's fire this now, putting us to 7. There's our Nexus. Let's start taking that down. We're gonna have the stim hack, which is pretty sweet. Sucker, pretty good card. Might want to have that out. Yeah, let's load that up too. So with the Nexus, we're gonna have 2 link, and we're gonna also be able to skip any particularly annoying ice that we're having a hard time with. And we're able to trigger this one and then the Nexus, or not, depending on how you want to do it. You can trigger the Nexus and then skip the Nasir effect. So a lot of flexibility on that. Don't think we want to run this turn yet. No need to really attack. No need to put too much pressure on. I think as long as he's going to give us a wide berth and not really try to score too hard, we can follow the same kind of passive play. Just loading up. This brings our Refractor online, so we're going to get this Lotus Field no problem. And continue using Katie. I'm not a huge fan of Katie these days because she seems to dial a lot to like breaking news. But in this context, being able to store your money and then pull it off is pretty helpful. So we got Batty, Caprice, stuff you'd really expect to see. So we actually do want to run the HQ now, try to knock out one or both of those cards. Of course, he might install on the remote anyway. Yeah, he's going to protect his R&D from our double RDI. Pretty sensible. Because it's going to be triple RDI pretty soon. We're going to have a hard time with that. Caprice, Ichi. A lot of stuff we don't want to deal with right now. I think what we want to do is actually just get this out in case we need it. Continue moneying up and continue getting cards. We're definitely a control deck. If he's not going to move on us, we can just gain money, gain cards, set up a rig. So we've got probably a nightmare server there. Let's get a clone chip in case we need it. So we've got Stim, which could be a reasonable thing to play just because. If we have like a Batty Destroyer, we're probably going to lose more than one program. So I'm willing to risk slaying into a Batty. Film Critic is not relevant probably right now. It's going to be good for the Future Perfect from Centrals, but we don't need it for the remote, so we won't install that yet. Let's hoist our Rabbit Hole, because we can get the other ones that puts up to 5 link and makes the Nexus amazing. I'm pretty happy to unload Katie. Not even. Let's just stim into this. Play some side games. Batty Ichi, yeah. We play 3 clone chips, so this isn't the worst thing in the world. What do you think he's gonna bid here? I really don't have a good read on him. Yeah, I've got no D on D. I'm just gonna try 1, but it's kind of random here. Whew. So that's pretty good. Survive the Batty. So we're gonna dump our money now. Put 5 into this Nexus. And then we'll put the Rabbit Hole out. Want to put the Rabbit Hole out? We've got money. We have a total of 5. Yeah, we'll put a Rabbit Hole, put another Rabbit Hole. And we can't put another one because we only have $1 left. So we're up to 4 link. We're going to trigger Nasir. We'll put an extra $1 into, I guess, Refractor. And now we'll do Nexus on this. I don't want to actually. You can trace this out. Yeah, let's do Nexus. We have an Atman, but it's expensive. He's probably happy to let us pay $1 to go past this. It's a shame we couldn't get to the second Rabbit Hole, but I guess I miscounted my money a little bit. Would like to have all 3 of them right now. So he's put it to 8, allowing us to pay 4 to continue. Yeah, let's do that. There's a caprice. So if we pay and pay, yeah, let's take a play at this. Let's play Psy. I'm gonna bid 0, thinking that he's probably gonna bid 0. He might forget we have got Ghost Runner money. No, he bids 2. Alright, well, we taxed him. Lose the lady, which we kind of wanted, but it can't be helped. Just load the Katie up. You're a little open to like Snatch and Grab or C-Source here, but I don't think he's got much beyond like a standard sort of Batty Ichi play. There's a good chance there's like Batty Ichi over here as well. Alright, let's take the RDI down because we've already got a clone chip. This cloak is pretty good. So some ideas we can do is like unload Katie, load the cloak, Ghost Runner, run R&D. That seems okay. Do we even want the cloak without our MU? Because we're only going to be able to play this out in the event that we use our SMC, which I'm not necessarily going to this turn. So I'm actually more inclined to just run and have a 4th click to do something. Could have installed our film critic. I think that's also pretty reasonable. Because he's most likely in Future Perfects. He could be on like Medical Breakthrough kind of thing. But he actually cannot bid on Psy with the amount of money he has, which is nothing. So we're... Whoops, actually... So we got to spend our money first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's search for... nothing. So we would have gone to like this. Yeah. Yeah, we could have pulled another lady, but I don't think we want to right now. And what are we going to see? We're going to get 4 cards first. Lotus Field, Celebrity Gift, Marcus Batty, Go Home, Marcus Batty, and Susanoo. And we're going to get another Caprice, which he can't res without tracking his remote Caprice. Okay, so he's now so poor, and I'm really happy that he's so poor right now. This is a great spot for us to be in. We'll throw away the extra critic. I don't think we're going to need 2. Actually, we're not going to need the SMC. 2 critics could be good in case you want to take like 2 Future Perfects, I guess. So I don't really want either of these cards. Down to 1 token on the lady. But we can Nexus our way past something for $1 if we want to. Let's see if he's storing anything in the archives. I don't let him Jackson draw into more economy. We'll make him use the Jackson right now. Batty, Batty, and a hidden. Yeah, makes sense. Presumably 1 agenda going in there. ShiQ. How much will he pay? No, I don't want a -1. Then we're stuck scoring even more agendas to win. I'll happily take 1 net. Let's get this film critic down. Because Future Perk is, I'm sure, in there in in high concentration. So we're not actually playing scavenge in this list. We're going to have to figure out what our best play is to get a second lady out. Whether it's like unloading Katie and then running and clone shipping it out, or just trying to use Nexus to go through. I think we just go through. I don't think you can do much with $3 against us that we really care about. Seems like it's gonna be okay. Will he res this? No res, huh? Alright. Well, can Nexus for $1, or we can chip out our, what's in the jigger? I'm gonna Nexus for $1. $1 inside job, only it's even better because it can be any ice you want. That's pretty sweet. Paid $1 to pass this wall of static. I'm a happy camper with that. Let us see 4 cards. Future Perfect. Host that puppy. Shiku, ignore from R&D. Baku, and a baddie. Yes, goodbye baddie. So we saw 4 cards. 3 of them are dealt with. We're actually going to have fresh cards next turn. Pretty exciting. Click for credit, I think. Or I can kill this pad. Killing that pad's actually pretty good. Can use my Ghost Runner money. You don't want to spend that frivolously, but it is worth it to keep him on the back foot economically. He needs to find like a celebrity gift in a hurry. So we'll unload that, get our Katie online. And now we wait. I mean, the workshop's not doing a ton. I don't know if we want this Deus Ex on the table. Probably not. It doesn't work on Ichi, which is the issue. Even though Ichi can do brain damage, they didn't have room for the subtypes to put AP at the end, so it's not an AP. Now he's digging. Ah, he found this gift. That's exactly what he needs. Yeah, good for him. Caprice, Interns, Ichi, and Thorns. Lots of good stuff. $12 creds brings up the R&D ice now. He also can stop our Nexus with paying a lot of money. So that's a bit awkward. I'm not sure we're going to give another turn of time. Or if we want, well, we can draw for Stim, I suppose. It's not really any good. That's all right. Yeah, let's give him some more time. I don't know if he can actually get up a credible defense on the R&D. We know he's got some fairly decent ice. He's got Ichi, Thorns, and Caprice. So maybe he puts Caprice here. Future Perfect in the HQ. Ooh. Does he Caprice his HQ here, or his R&D? Because the best win for us is certainly to take this Future Perfect. We don't really want the food, because we're going to have to take 2 agendas, 2 foods to win. Oh, that was first and second. 3rd advance and Nisei. Maybe he's not on that plan. Interesting. Well, we got to get in here. And we can judo his ice against him. He's going to let us come through. Interesting decision. I don't know how good that is. Caprice, yeah, we're going to trash that with our handy dandy Ghost Runner credits. Ghost Runner is so good for Nasir, it's what you need. Now we've got a 1 in 4 shot at this. Interns. Future Perfect on the Film Critic. Perfect. All right, now let's see if he can deal with this. No, he can't. So just not rich enough. He's gonna Nisei come at the door, but Film Critic did a ton of work. Maybe it's food after all, you didn't score it. Whew, so there you have it. Pretty happy with the deck performed. Would have preferred to get through a rabbit hole up. We didn't quite count properly. But Stimp Shop is still a great thing. And when you're playing against like larger ice that cost 5, etc., you get a ton of money from Nasir. More than Kate would have gotten us this game. Thanks for watching, guys.